Good morning, Monona Grove. I'm Tyler.
And I'm Connor.
These are your announcements for Friday, February 17th, 2023. Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now, a word from our principal.
Greetings, Silver Eagle parents. I know you've received my emails on each of the snow days that we've had so far this year, and in each of those emails, I highlighted when we would make up those instructional minutes through an asynchronous day in the future. I wanted to talk through those days and the expectations for students on those days so that we were all on the same page as they approach. So first, let's look at the format of those days. Keep in mind that those days are asynchronous, meaning students will go to their Canvas page for each of their 8 classes or 7 classes. They'll retrieve the information that's posted on Canvas by their teacher. So whether it's a lesson, an assignment, content that they need to preview prior to the next class, whatever that lesson is that the teacher posts, they will retrieve that lesson and complete that lesson prior to the next time they have that class. So to be clear, those days are not days that the teacher will be delivering a lesson to the whole class at a specific time synchronously. It's not a day when teachers will be meeting with students virtually on the computer. It's a day that students will go and retrieve that information on their Canvas page and complete the assignment or the task prior to the next time that they have that class. Teachers, in fact, will be engaged in professional development on the 3 days that we've designated as our async days. It's a skinny day format, meaning that students will do that for all of their A classes and their B classes. They won't just do it like it's an A day or a B day. So they'll do that for each of the classes that they have, including all of their A day and B day classes. The guideline for teachers is to approximate 40 minutes of formative work that students will be responsible for per class. We know some students will move more quickly through that work than others, and some may take a little bit longer than others, but the spot that we're looking for is about 40 minutes of formative work per class. And again, the requirement from a student's perspective is that that work is complete prior to the next time that they have class. So that means that it's not due that day that's designated as the async day. It's due prior to the class when they meet again. So let's take a look at how that shakes out. If we look at the 3 days that we've designated as async days, Monday, February 27th is our first one, and that's coming up in about a week and a half. So that's actually part of a 4-day weekend. We have Friday the 24th is a non-contract day. And so the work and lessons will be posted on Canvas on Thursday, February 23rd by 4 p.m. That gives students Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday to complete that async work and be ready for Tuesday and Wednesday, their classes, to have that work finished. So again, it's not due on Monday, February 27th. It's due the next time that they have class, and it'll be posted in advance so that they have the entire 4-day weekend. The next async day that we have is Friday, March 24th. That's the Friday right before spring break. So the work and lessons will be posted for that async day on Thursday, March 23rd by 4 p.m. And students will have Friday and then the entire spring break to complete those lessons and that work. So as long as they have it done by the time they come back from spring break, they'll be meeting the expectation. The final async day will be Monday, April 10th, and that's part of a 3-day weekend. The lessons and the work will be posted by 4 p.m. on Friday, April 7th, so prior to the weekend, giving students Saturday, Sunday, and Monday to go to Canvas and complete that work and interact with those lessons. So I just wanted to make sure that people understood the format of those 3 async days and the expectations for students on those async days so that we can all work together and support their learning. This will be the first time that we are using async days here at the high school. Some of the other schools in the conference are also using a number of formats of async days during professional development days or even during the snow day itself. We'll certainly reflect and adjust after we go through the 3 days and think about how this may apply to next year.
Representative from UW-Milwaukee will be set up in the Commons during early lunch today. Please see Ms. Boyd in Student Services if you have late lunch and need a pass to attend.
Juniors, on Wednesday during advisory, you begin setting up your MyACT account. If you did not finish the process, please log into your account and finish entering your non-test information. And if you are interested, select colleges/scholarship agencies where you would like your scores to be sent. Also, be sure to review the Taking the ACT Test State and District booklet before the day of the ACT on Tuesday, March 7th. If you are a junior who is absent on Wednesday during advisory, please stop by Student Services to pick up your MyACT materials. And now, let's go to a message from Mr. Kling.
Happy Friday, Silver Eagles. As you remember last week, I did a segment and interview. I'm going to start over. See? It happens. All right, take two. Happy Friday, Silver Eagles. As you remember last week, we introduced you to some new staff members in the building. This week, we're going to do the same. So I'm here with 3 new staff members that I'm going to introduce you to. I'm going to first ask each staff member to introduce themselves and to share what role they have in the building.
Perfect. I'm Miss Patrick. I'm the new social worker here, and it's Friday, and I also want to say Happy Black History Month. Do you want more or than my title? Great.
Okay. Hi, I'm Miss Elmaker. I am a case manager and I help in resource halls.
And hi, I am Miss McIntosh. I'm the new librarian here.
All right, thank you all. The next question that I have for you is if you could tell us about your background, so where you went to school and any other schools that you've worked at.
All right. I got my bachelor's in social work at St. Olaf College, and then I got my master's at Eastern Washington, out in Washington State. And then as a school social worker, I worked at an elementary school in Sun Prairie called Northside Elementary. We were the Nighthawks, so it was an easy transition to the Silver Eagles.
I'm originally from Cedarburg, Wisconsin, and then I went and got my undergrad at UW-Madison, and then I took a year for a AmeriCorps program in Cleveland, Ohio. I taught 4th grade, and then I came back to Madison, and I got my teaching license and master's at Edgewood, and then I actually taught for 3 years at Hamilton Middle School in Madison, and then Madison West, and now I'm here.
Oh gosh, it's a long story. So I got my bachelor's in English at the University of Illinois at Chicago, and then my master's in teaching, secondary education, literacy at DePaul University in Chicago. So I started my teaching career in Chicago and taught middle school literacy for many years, and then I came here, worked in Madison Public Schools for about 5 years, a little bit of time in Sun Prairie, and then I landed my dream job here as a librarian of Monona Grove High School.
All right, lots of experience. Could I ask the 3 of you to share your impressions of MG so far?
It's amazing here. Some of my favorites are the student services staff that have been supporting and helping me learn new things here. And I love the coffee in the morning. The students that serve coffee are so fun. And I'm not saying that just because the librarian's here, but the inclusiveness of the library and its openness has been awesome.
I would say it is a very organized school. The people, students and staff are very friendly and welcoming. And I really enjoy working in the resource centers to get to know all the students.
And let's see, coming from a middle school background, I love how chill and relaxed it is here. It just seems like it's got a good vibe here at the high school. I love being in the library and interacting with students who come in there. I want it to be a fun place where I can just get to know students. So yeah, I love it here.
Okay, now we got the fun question. Well, fun for me, I don't know about for you. Share with us a hidden talent that you have or something that we wouldn't know about you just from looking at you. Ms. Patrick.
I can raise chickens, and keep them alive for quite a while. And when I have a lot, I like to share my eggs. When I don't, then I don't share. So yeah, if you have chicken questions, let me know.
I'm going to say I can peel a citrus fruit in one peel, not lemon and lime. Orange, clementine, and grapefruit.
I would say my talent is an anti-talent. I am a tall person. I am 6'3". Everyone assumes that I can play basketball, and I am the worst basketball player ever. I cannot dribble. I just kick the ball, and it goes flying everywhere. So, but I do play tennis. I'm really good at serving. So that would be my talent.
All right, there you go. So you got three very talented people here that you can come say hi to, introduce yourself, and with that, have a great weekend and back to the desk.
Thanks, Mr. Kling. Ski and snowboarders, our Granite Peak trip is next Friday. Please check your email or Canvas or stop by Miss Witt's room for all the details. They will be meeting both before and after school on Monday.
Attention all National Honor Society members and potential members. The National Honor Society meeting has been rescheduled for Monday, the 20th, after school in the auditorium. Please note the location change to the auditorium. The meeting will start promptly at 3:40 p.m. Attendance at this meeting would be greatly appreciated. If you cannot attend, please let Mr. Bidorf know before emailing, or know by emailing him. Hope to see you there.
The weight room will be open next week on Monday and Wednesday from 3:45 to 5 o'clock. And unfortunately, the chess club championship has been canceled. Lunch chess will continue to be held on Thursdays. Now let's hear from our boys state swimmers.
Yeah, Joe.
Good morning, Silver Eagles. I'm here with our state qualifying boys swim team. If I could have each of you introduce yourselves, your grade, and the event that you're swimming in at state.
I'm Hayden McGlynn. I'm a sophomore. I'll be swimming the 200 IM and the 100 breast.
I'm Ethan Johnson. I'm a junior, and I'll be swimming 100 fly.
I'm Carl Milholland. I'm the new head coach here at Monona Grove Boys Swim.
Excellent. Coach, what is it about each of these swimmers that has led to their success so far this year?
So it's no accident that these two guys are going to state. They're definitely the hardest workers in all of our workouts. Ethan is just a heads down, do the job kind of a guy. He takes on yardage even when we say you've done enough. Hayden is kind of the life of the party. He keeps the mood up. When people get down a little bit, Hayden's the one who keeps everybody up and upbeat. And I like that from both of these guys.
Excellent. And Hayden, what is it something that you're looking forward to this weekend, or what's a goal that you have?
I'm looking forward to competing against the best in the state and continuing on past state.
Excellent. And Ethan, how long have you been swimming, and what's a goal that you have for this upcoming meet?
I've been swimming since I was 6, and a goal is just to drop time and then race the people next to me.
Excellent. And then for each of you, we'll start here. What's been your favorite part of the season thus far?
Getting to come together as a team and really work on being like a brotherhood.
The Linmar meet, the bus ride there and back.
And for me, it's just working with a boys team. It's kind of a new experience for me, and I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed working with these guys, everybody on the team.
And Coach, what time do these athletes compete at, and where do they compete at?
So the competition starts at 2 p.m. at Waukesha South High School. Doors open at 1:30. Be there.
Excellent. We hope to see you there to support our swim athletes this Saturday at Waukesha South High School. Thank you all, and good luck this weekend.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sports! Tonight, boys basketball travels to Milton with JV and JV2 at 5:45 and varsity at 7:15. Boys varsity hockey has a 7 o'clock playoff regional matchup at Waupun.
Tomorrow, Ethan Johnson and Hayden McGlynn compete at the boys swim state meet in Waukesha. Wrestling has their WIAA sectional meet at 9 at Wanakee.
Gymnastics has their conference meet at 10 a.m. at Reedsburg. JV girls basketball has a 1 o'clock matchup at Verona. Varsity girls basketball has their Badger East crossover game at Beaver Dam at 4 o'clock.
There will be a parent and player meeting for all boys coming out for tennis this spring on Monday, February 20th from 4 to 5 in the IMC. We will be discussing practice time, scheduling, expectations, etc. If you have any questions, please reach out to Coach Maury or Coach Willauer. Now, to BSU.
Good morning, we are BSU. Vel Rogers was the first Black woman to graduate from UW-Madison's law school. She was the first to win a seat at the Milwaukee City Council. and she was the first to become Secretary of State of Wisconsin, and she was the first to become a judge. Vel was a 2-degree graduate who experienced racism in Milwaukee.
She wanted a change, so she ran for office, becoming the first black primary woman. But losing the election in 1956, Vel finally won a seat. On the council, Vel proposed the Fair Housing Law, a law making it illegal to discriminate against people because of the color of their skin. Said law was voted down for 6 straight years. While Vel led 200 nonviolent protests, angry white men and women had lined the streets to throw rocks and bottles at the protesters.
4 people were killed in these riots, sending the final push to make Milwaukee City Council approve the Fair Housing Law. Today, the Vel Phillips Foundation still works to help people achieve their dreams even after her death in 2018. Have a great weekend, and back to the desk.
And now for the rest of the news. Today in the traditional line, we have build your own baked potato bar, broccoli florets, zucchini parm, applesauce, and a cinnamon roll.
Happy birthday yesterday to Mabel McKnight,
Cinnaba Simpson,
Reese Chenoweth,
Brooklyn Wendricks,
Addie Baumgartner,
and Ethan Soderhole.
Happy birthday today to Elliot Posett,
Victoria Bork,
and Naomi Brown.
Happy birthday this weekend to Lauren Evericks,
Eliza Martin,
Maxwell Sheets,
Alejandra Cortez Pisco,
Eliza Atwood,
and Germania Piscua Cortez.
Because I'm happy.